Yo, what you want? Beak or jaws? Feathers or fur? Sharp teeth or feet with claws? Whatever's preferred. Just kidding, every word in this song's about two grown men dressed up as a bird and a dog.
Yes!
Boom!
Oh my goodness. Oh, no, hold on.
We've got to be
It's
careful.
too late now. We've got to be careful. We've had some complaints about these loud. Anyway, really good to see you.
Good to see you, my
Really
guy.
great to
You
be
look
here.
nice. I like this jumper.
Thank you.
You got a nice ilk
Can we
about
talk
you.
about your... We've both done the same thing this weekend. Well, recently.
Go on.
Wardrobe clear out.
Yes.
Which we have to be careful about how we talk about, because I don't want to say I'm getting obsessed with complaints,
Okay.
but the last time we talked about clearing out our wardrobes, there was a comment, and not that I read the comments, but I do read every one.
I've not read the comments at all
me
since we
neither.
started this.
But if I accidentally stumbled across this comment,
Okay.
and that can happen when you read them, this comment said, "You two are really losing touch."
Wow. I don't think that's...
I think that's unfair. I've never been in touch.
I've always been touchy.
Yeah.
I've always liked to touch. It's been one of my biggest...
Anyway, you
foibles.
cleared out your wardrobe.
Yeah.
So talk me through the process.
About 65% of my wardrobe went.
65%.
Yeah, a lot of it. A
Yeah.
lot of stuff. Catherine Kate, I had other stuff to do, and I didn't want to do it. The other stuff was
so
more
this
pressing.
is because of procrastination.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I thought it's either basically having a massive argument by sitting on FIFA for a whole afternoon, and trying to win the Serie B, the Scudetto with Juventus.
Yeah.
Which is
It's boring even to listen to. God
how
knows
dare you?
God
How
knows
hard
how
it is.
frustrating it is to sit there while your husband plays
She
it.
doesn't sit next to me. We don't know what you do. You come up here.
Are you joking? I sometimes do that.
What, you sit with Lisa when you're
Well, I don't sit. So me and the boys will have a FIFA tournament.
Yeah,
every
of
now and
course, of
again.
course.
And then we'll ask Lisa to come up and be a spectator.
She comes and watches. Do you know that woman is a queen? She's a queen. I know the idea that the mothering that woman does, and she sat downstairs reading a book, reading a bit of Enid Blyton or whatever she's reading, right?
Yeah.
Sit on the sofa.
God, you know her so well.
Just sat there, just like, oh, this is my time. I've run the boys around. I've taken them to school. I've helped them with their homework. Romesh is actually picking up some slack, and he's doing a FIFA tournament. Hey, oi, you, get up here. We're having we need someone to watch us. We need bring some crisps and snacks.
Bring some snacks and validation.
Come on,
Tell me I'm doing well and I'm a good boy.
not on the sofa, on Romesh's lap. Sit on my knee, good girl.
Yeah. Anyway, she does. To be fair, she'll come up for about a minute. No,
Yeah.
10 minutes. And then
10 minutes. That's a game.
I know, but the boys want to see her. Do you know? Okay, can I tell you that? I know you're being deliberately facetious. Though.
Yeah.
The whole point is
It's
that
family
because
time.
Lisa doesn't like playing FIFA,
Yeah.
particularly.
Do you
So
know,
that-
I'd love to pay for her to have lessons, so she gets sick.
Yeah. I mean,
Not that
yeah.
she get that actually weirdly sounded like so she get ill.
So she get really ill and die.
How did Lisa die? She overdosed on FIFA.
Tom actually orchestrated it. He paid.
Yeah, Tom insisted that she was doing nearly 24 hours of lessons a day, and she just died of exhaustion.
And then Tom, what apparently pushed her over the top is after all those lessons,
by God,
Tom walked into the room and said, Romesh says he's quite up for a bit, and she killed herself.
by God, you should have seen her ultimate team before she passed. It was incredible.
Should have seen what she was unpacking.
8 legends. 8 legends in her team. Rupert at the back.
So anyway, the point is to, for her to come up and...
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happens is every time we do that, then we all realise it's a terrible idea.
Of course,
and she goes, Anyway, so
I had an afternoon and I was meant to be doing some other stuff. And as is my way, I wanted to put the other stuff
what was
off.
the other stuff? You're not allowed to talk about what the other stuff is?
Yeah, I mean,
You're quite vague.
I've been for like the last
it really
2 years
sits in
writing this book. And I
Right,
can't write
okay,
it.
fine. So you're
I'm
writing the book.
struggling. So I sit there and go, chapter 1, who is Tomdavis?
Yeah.
And then go, right, I'm pretty sure that if I have a coffee, that'll make me feel like I can do this. And or maybe I should have a bit more breakfast. I'll have another bowl of cereals and then I'll go and do that. And then I ended up doing the wardrobe and getting around like 65% of stuff. Do you know what? So I met the woman who does Sort Your Life Out, Dinny, who does that with Stacey Solomon. Incredible woman.
I really have lost touch here. Yeah, go on.
No, I met her at...
You didn't call her in to help you out?
No.
Okay.
I met her at a thing. We were at a thing, and it's one of my favourite shows. That I love it.
What was the thing?
Oh, it was like a function thing. Yeah.
What's going on? Can I tell you why I keep picking up on this?
Right.
Because you're so needlessly specific about most of the things you talk about, then
Okay.
when you
It
go
was
vague,
right, okay.
you could never lie to Catherine.
No,
because
I'm an awful liar.
you just get so vague.
Okay, here we go. It was at Lorraine. We were doing Lorraine. I was doing Lorraine. She was doing This Morning, I think.
Right. Okay.
I lost my mind when I met her because I'm a big.
So there's
fan.
a little corridor with the dressing rooms,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
for
yeah,
both
yeah.
those shows.
It's a very small setup now,
Yeah.
which is quite sad in a sense. Also saw Ben Shepherd there.
Yeah.
God, he's got away, Ben Shepherd. He's just smooth all over, isn't
Yeah. But the good thing about him is he doesn't know it.
Oh, Ben.
I'm joking.
Ben's a darling.
I'm joking.
Ben is a darling.
Okay, the reason I said that is I do love Ben Shepherd.
Yeah.
I've got nothing bad to say
Yeah.
about him. But I went on this morning. Last
Yeah.
I went on this
I've
morning.
never been invited on This Morning.
Well,
You've been on it loads.
I've not been on it loads. I've been on it like twice,
I
3 times, 4
yeah.
times, maybe
The
10 times.
validation maybe I need is to go on This Morning.
Yeah.
I saw you and Josh talk about it the other week. Josh Widdicombe on your podcast.
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
about he literally was smashing it.
Oh, he loves This Morning.
Yeah, he's
I wouldn't
been
say
on
I
loads.
love This Morning, but I don't mind it. Anyway, I put my hand on Ben Shepherd's back for a photo.
Wow.
Like when you,
Yeah.
And I said, "Your back is like sheet rock," and he just went, "I know."
Wow.
You
But then
would
if you
expect
had,
that.
yeah,
But if I had that back,
yeah.
if I had that back, I don't think I'd ever wear a top.
Yeah. My back.
I'd be sat on the This Morning sofa, facing away from camera.
My back, if I could describe it, is like a bus chair. You know, a bus seat, like a bit hairy, quite soft.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or a train seat.
yeah.
That's what it's like. But yeah, so I met this Denny woman, right?
Lost your mind.
Yeah, I lost my mind. I was like, and she was quite like, "Wow, I didn't know you." Yeah, and got a picture together,
Yeah, it's a big guy getting very excited. It's fine.
panting and going mad like the dog from Pet's Life. Big dog when he loses his head.
God, that is the energy you've got.
Yeah, it's very much me. So we started chatting, and I said, "Oh, look, my wife keeps saying to me about getting rid of stuff."
Yeah.
And she's like, "You've got to basically do a thing. If you haven't worn something for a year, just get rid of you get rid. And if you just got to look at everything quite critically and go, is that something I want anymore?" So, and I just literally took that energy and I went into, and it was I would say I found it more fun than FIFA. I went in, it was like do you know what I actually tried to teach it? Like I was Simon Cowell.
Right.
On X Factor, and every bit of clothes was a young person coming in with a dream,
Yeah.
or like a singer. Some stuff was like, I'd look at it and go, "Oh, this can't sit," and then I'd put it on and go, "Actually."
So basically, sort of exploited it for a while until it was no use to you anymore.
Yes.
And then did you pick out the ones that got mental health issues and make a funny clip out of them?
That's what I did.
Yeah.
All my clothes.
Did you compare all the dark stuff
If I'd
to
been-
a
if
young
I'd been-
Stevie Wonder?
It's such an insane time that was.
Oh, it's fucking mad. Like when you see clips from back then,
Yeah.
it's not that long ago.
Yeah.
But then you watch the sort of shit that was being said and you think, I cannot fucking believe it.
Do you know also the person I can't stand of all of it is that snivelling little twerp, Louis Walsh.
Louis Walsh. Yeah.
I can't stand him.
Mm.
He's like, do you know what? If I could go in Misfits with anyone, it would be Louis Walsh.
Really? That is the mismatch of the century. I'm looking forward to opening the papers on Sunday morning. Louis Walsh dead. Just you carrying a severed head.
Maybe what I'd have
If Louis Walsh sparked you out, fuck.
Mate, it could happen. Heavyweight boxing.
Yeah, one
I mean,
pound.
he's a welterweight at best. Like maybe maybe I should train someone up who could fight Louis. Maybe I could train Josh Widdicombe up to fight Louis Walsh.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I have, as you know, I'm in the era of my life now where I'm trying to not dismiss anybody as a helmet.
Yeah.
You know,
Louis Walsh is. I'm sorry, mate.
but he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a pretty. He's a dodgy guy, right?
Yeah. He's a gross little troll.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you the boy band story yet?
No.
Okay. So
I know it's good because you stroked your beard.
years and years ago, like
Do you want to light a pipe?
I was about 16.
Yeah.
15, 16, and me and my friend used to go into London quite a lot.
Yeah.
My friend Sam Walker, his dad had a shops in Covent Garden,
Yeah.
selling like retro stuff. Sam was like one of my best friends growing up.
Yeah. What sort of stuff was Sam into? Why are we talking so much about Sam now?
Because he's a really good guy.
Okay,
and he's
fine.
actually, I'm reminiscing, thinking about a lovely person in my life. So it's
Do you
very
ever
important.
Do you ever think about him now?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. It's a sad thing. We've kind of lost touch on it. Well, we've actually got back in touch recently.
Oh, okay.
It's quite. I actually sort of almost inspired by you on Michael McIntyre's whatever show.
Oh yeah, meeting Dylan. Yeah.
Dylan, yeah. I sort of was jealous of that, so I sort of tried to get
so sad.
tried to get in touch with Michael McIntyre.
Yeah.
To and then it's not quite as
Did
anyway.
you just recreate it in an empty theatre.
Just hired a Michael McIntyre lookalike. Turned up at his work. I couldn't get Michael McIntyre, so we got that guy who does David Brent. David Brent lookalike.
Do you remember him just a bit?
Why is he doing that dance? I don't know.
Tom, do you remember Sam Walker?
God, I'd love to make, that would be my dream, to make a Shiny Floor show that was that fucking bass. That eggy.
Anyway, so Sam Walker.
But Sam was a really good-looking kid.
Yeah.
He was like angelic looking, good look,
Force is strong in him.
Yeah. Good body. Used to go one of the first people I ever knew, really like Ben Shepherd. Almost,
fuckable.
Yeah. Well, this is
nape of his neck smelt good.
He was smelled delicious. So me and Sam used to we go out drinking a lot, like around, like his dad had the shop, so we used to go around Covent Garden, underage drinking.
Yeah.
And we were in this bar this one night, and this guy, and to this day I'm not sure if it was or it wasn't, but in my head it was this guy who's Irish. He comes over to us and he starts chatting to Sam, and he's like, you'd be have you ever thought about being in a boy band? You'd be great in a boy band. You'd be brilliant. And Sam sort of like, I can't really sing. He said, oh, don't worry about that. And I was basically like, at the time, he's talking to Sam. I start going, I can sing a bit. Like, and I've written some songs, because I think we talked about this before. I used to write sort of songs when I was younger. And he was like, all right, mate. Yeah. And he sort of got his arm around Sam, and I'm sort of like going, I could do, I like probably more than he does, like singing. And I'm sort of almost cock blocking him. I'm sort of
by the way, quite a dick move by you.
No, but Sam wasn't really interested. Sam,
yeah,
by the way, Sam at the time,
Sam has been presented with an opportunity.
Yeah, but Sam was a semi-pro footballer. He didn't want to be a fucking boy band.
Okay.
He, if anything, Sam was going, and then Sam gets up to go to the toilet, and I sit next to the guy who sort of recoils a little bit. And I said, I could probably like remember one of my songs and sort of chat to you. And he would you just fuck off and get a drink and let me do my work? And it was like really angry. To this day, I swear it was Louis Walsh. I might, the Sands of Time.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's such a long story. And it's not definitely Louis Walsh.
Yeah, but I was drunk.
What the fuck? That's a story about Sam Walker, you mad fuck.
Yeah, but no, yeah.
It's a guy that might have been Louis Walsh told you to fuck off. And because of that, Louis Walsh is a horrible little fucking troll.
No, he's a horrible troll for a number of reasons.
Okay.
But I swear it was him. I can't sit here and say it was definitely him. But I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah. You're talking 30 years ago now.
Yeah, sure.
I was drunk and I've addled my brain with many different substances since that time. So I'm like,
what happened to Sam after that?
Oh, Sam came back and he like Sam.
No, I don't mean immediately. I mean, what's Sam gone on to do? You said
we had the stalls together doing t-shirts, selling t-shirts.
Oh, lovely,
and,
yeah. So anyway,
I've probably got some of my happiest memories with him. He's one of these. We did all our first lads' holidays together. Yeah, he's a good guy.
So weird for you to really eulogise about this guy that I've not heard you mention once before. Ever.
I know, yeah. Yeah, but you know what? That's the thing I'm trying in life, is try to like remember those times, because you know what the sad thing is about life, right? As you grow, as you move forward, right? Sometimes things happen in your life, and the last instinct of your relationship with someone can come almost the overpowering thing.
Yeah.
Actually, you then forget about the happy times. You forget about the sweet times.
Yeah.
It's just So what I'm trying to do now is trying to go, oh, actually, you know what? That was the best moments. Like my mum always says, like, you have, friends for a reason, friends for a season, friends for life. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
You have these three things, and sometimes you have these friends, they're there for a reason. They're there to be a crutch for a tough time, and then you lose touch for whatever reason. But it doesn't mean it was a bad thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to think about it.
Really sweet and earnest, even for you.
I'm trying to be more of an open book.
Yeah, please, open even more.
So anyway, I'm doing the wardrobe. The wardrobe.
Yeah.
Clearing it out. I've got stuff for Vinted that I'm selling, and I've got stuff that's going to a charity shop. So I've got two really neat piles. Catherine comes in. She was.
How are you determining what goes to charity and what goes to Vinted?
There's stuff where I'm like, I just think no one's going to buy that.
Yeah.
A charity shop, it just feels like I took some stuff to a charity shop a few weeks ago, which was nice bits. Went into the charity shop because I chat to them sometimes when I was walking past.
Fucking hell. Are they not doing enough?
Well, I like to, because you know, like when you give bits to charity.
Oh, just sort of look at tough old day. Oh, fucking hell.
4 coffees. Get the door, Joan. Get the door.
I'll be back in a bit because I've actually got 2 loads. I couldn't bring all the stuff in the first go. So see you in about an hour.
No, but you know, like once you're almost invested. Once you've given the stuff in, you want to see if it sells.
No,
really?
No, I don't think so. I don't think when you give it to a charity shop, do you then go back and check?
Just want to make sure the stuff I've given is,
Is
so
what?
I'll pop in and go, I had a dose.
Oh my god! So they don't even get. See, they're not even only seeing you when you're dropping stuff off. You're asking for a fucking update on the inventory.
Yeah, but otherwise you just go.
How's your stuff moving, girls?
As those Nike Airs gone, how do you give me those Reebok Classics, size 12?
Yeah, you're really. To be honest with you, Tom, you're the only one of your size in the town.
Sorry, I couldn't get the dog shit out of those trainers. How did you get on with those, Joe?
Did people mind the skidders?
How did you get on with those Calvin Klein pants? Sorry about the gusset all being a bit broke. Anyway, no, I'd pop in and I could, but I popped in. There was like a pair of trainers that I'd given to them, and I'm like, and they put them up for £8. And I said, hey, yeah, you give me on £8 for them. I'm giving that price gun. But so with Vinted, I'm like, yeah, there's bits of Vinted.
Got you.
That I'm just like, okay.
Are you packaging them up and sending them?
Yeah. I'll do that with me and Catherine do it together.
Oh, that's
it's a sort of,
and then what will you do? Donate the money to charity?
Well, yeah, I mean, that charity's called Catherine. She'll sell stuff, and then I've never seen any.
The problem with selling stuff on Vinted, because I've done a similar thing, of like clearing out. I don't think I cleared out 65%. But
I just got rid of a lot of stuff, and like where people go, like I'm not a hoarder, but I've kept stuff for years and years and years. I'll never wear again because body changed or whatever, or you just go, that's
taste
not
change, times change.
Yeah, but then I think it's everyone seems to have so much stuff now.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
The truth is, we should be in today's day and age. We should be considering our purchases more carefully.
But do you? It's probably easier for you to make a friend that you could swap clothes with. Like because you're that little bit sort of smaller. You're what, 6'2"?
I'm 6 foot dead on.
Exactly, that's like average height. So literally, you could throw a stick out in Covent Garden and meet 20 people that you could like share clothes with.
What's written on the stick?
Do you want to share clothes with me?
I wouldn't. I don't think I'd never thought of that, having a clothes buddy.
Yeah. Mine would have to be like Greg Davies or Steve Merchant.
You two, I mean, all 3 of you have got very similar styles.
Well, I think we're 3 people who've got completely different styles. Yeah. It's like, I mean, I just don't know how that would go down.
No.
Actually, me and Greg aren't that far away.
From style-wise?
Yeah, I think he wears some nice bits, Greg.
Greg Davies wouldn't fucking wear what you're wearing now. Are you mad?
I don't think
Greg Davies is going to wear that jacket.
90% of people wouldn't wear what I'm wearing. I take a risk every day I walk out of the house. That's my extreme sport.
Do you know, have you read this thing about not read this thing, but this thing about how, I thought you talked about it in one of the live shows, about how you would dress if you didn't have embarrassment.
This.
No, but what I mean by that is like Andre 3000 outcast. He there's a line on one of his songs was like, "Thank you for giving me some shy bones in my body." And then he goes on to say, because if he didn't have them, the way he would dress would be like so out there. And he already dresses quite out there, right?
Yeah.
But there's so many things. There's lots of things that, like, there's loads of things I'd wear if I wasn't too.
Would you go like for what's
a boiler suit?
Yeah, but I think
dungarees.
Dungarees. I keep on having a hankering to wear a pair of Carhartt.
Me too.
Dungarees. You could wear a boiler suit. I can't wear. I've never when I used to work on site, right? You used to have some jobs you'd like if there was asbestos or something, you'd have to wear like boiler suits. Never got one that fitted. It'd always be ankle swingers up my cutting my balls in two, sort of like pulling my shoulders down.
Yeah,
it was like. But I think a boiler suit. I think on you.
If there's anybody out there that can make a boiler suit for somebody who's 6'7" and hench, wolfandowl@gmail.com, please.
I'd wear it on stage. Actually, I think.
Yeah, you should do.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle wore a boiler suit for one of his.
yeah. He's-
Anyway, sorry, we've interrupted you. How long have we been talking now about this one fucking story? Anyway,
So
go on.
anyway, so I get rid of stuff, and then Catherine genuinely was like, she got in and she was like, number one. At first, she was like, oh yeah, how's the book going? Sort of, and I'm like, oh no, I've done this, and she was actually, wow, this is amazing, this is incredible, to get rid of all this stuff, the stuff that I've been holding on for, like we've been together 14 years. That I've been holding on for jackets. I had a big blue T-shirt that I wouldn't get rid of. It's like it was probably a size 4XL.
Yeah.
She was like, you're never going to hopefully be that big again. But I was like, it's cozy to wear. And she's only worn it for like 6-8 years. I was like, but you never know. And Big Blue's gone. He went to charity actually.
Right.
But
yeah, I mean, a 6-year-old blue T-shirt. You're not selling that on Vinted. That's mad. I imagine we're going to get flooded with emails from people. Go, fucking hell! Got my absolute mouth watering at the thought of that 6-year-old blue T-shirt that Tom was talking about. 4XL.
all the necks gone.
Get it on
And then
Vinted.
the necks all like pulled out. And my head used to be like bigger, like a mastiff. Anyhow, so she was very happy about the fact I was getting rid of all this stuff.
Yeah.
We carted from house to house. But then this week I've then gone, oh, actually I've cleared out. So I sort of restocked and rebranded the Tom Davis look and brought some new bits.
Have you changed your look?
No, do you know what? I had 12 pairs of skinny jeans and jeggings. Like, I had a pair, I don't know if I ever wore them with you when we were out, that had like rips, and then it also had like on the knees it had like patches, and they were black. But I tried them on.
Did you try them on this weekend?
Yeah, I tried them on. I should
How did
take
they
some
look?
pictures. So tight. And like I've lost nigh on 5-6 stones since
Yeah.
I wore those. They were still tight, but even my gut now was hanging over it. I was like, Christ, what was I thinking? And I'm built like an ostrich who's had a bear put on its top. Like I have ostrich legs and a bear's torso. I was like, this is it. I look like Johnny. Who's the character? Johnny Bravo.
Oh yeah.
I was like, so I got rid of all the skinny jeans. They've gone to charity. So
It's amazing to me that the least flattering comparison you can make is to notoriously hench Johnny Bravo.
But they've gone to charity, so hopefully
Right.
there's like an old rocker who's sort of 6'7" who wants to,
So you got rid of all the jeans,
Oh, like loads of stuff that I'm like, that I just won't wear anymore.
and then you went and replaced it all.
Not all of it.
in one shopping spree.
I would no in a week of online buying. Like I have stuff now where I go, okay, that looks okay. That's like there's a few places where I go, oh, they do that. I look better in that stuff. Yeah.
And what did Catherine say when you?
That was a bone of contention. She's like, you've just got rid of loads of stuff. Why did you bring more in?
Yeah. Why did you?
But you know what? There's some part of me that brought in because I might be able to get rid of more. Because I'm
You
like,
you didn't say that to her.
no. But I feel like a bit like Pep Guardiola, like when he has a big sale and he's
Yeah.
like like making a new
Do you
team.
think? But so you're redoing your whole wardrobe, basically.
Not redoing the whole thing.
Well, you're changing.
I'm
You're going to
changing up.
replace the whole thing.
Age-wise, like I just think there's a look that looks better on me than the one. Why was I holding on to 12 pairs of skinny jeans?
I don't know.
I
Well, it's
wish I could have worn them one more time with you. Actually, now maybe I'll go to charity shop and buy them.
Do you know what we should do? We should do a day, like a day out or something, like our own stag do, but it's just the two of us, and we're only allowed to wear stuff like that.
Yeah, that would
from
be
our
amazing.
past.
Where would you go for the stag do?
As I said it, I thought, why would we want to do that?
No, I like
what a
it.
terrible
Where would you
idea.
go? Where could we go?
It just. By the way, nobody else would know we're doing that, so just go. Oh, look at those two. It would be funny. It'd be funny for like 5 minutes.
No, but we
and
can
then we're wearing that for the rest of the day. It doesn't make it. I don't know why I said it.
What would you know? What if we could put you in one of those little blazers you used to wear? Like,
Do you know what? Sometimes I think about. I had that my look for fucking ages. Jeans.
yeah,
I think like Fred Perry kind of
polo
what are they called?
sandals.
Not sandals. What are they called? Fred Perry sandals. No, Fred Perry. Fucking hell, the little canvassy shoes.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
remember.
talking
Yeah, like boat shoes.
about? Yeah.
little sailor shoes.
Jeans, a t-shirt with
Quite
like
skinny jeans as well.
yeah, t-shirt with some sort of logo on it.
yeah,
and then a blazer.
yeah.
And I thought that was I thought that was a fucking look.
You did think it was a flex. You used to think. I remember I saw you once before you went on stage putting your jacket on, and you were like, "Kind of."
Oh fuck off! Don't.
Let's go and make him laugh.
I remember once like wearing. I will never forget it. Not I'll never forget it. I will forget it soon, probably. Do you know what I mean? It's headed that way, mental wise. But I wore a Super Mario t-shirt and a blazer.
I've got to say, I never.
I went through a phase of wearing 80s t-shirts. You know, like 80s.
I've got a t-shirt like that on now.
Shit like that. Have you?
I've got like a Goodfellas t-shirt on.
Oh well, that's cool.
Yeah,
and it's so cool that you've zipped it right up.
No.
But you know that you're wearing a Goodfellas t-shirt. That's quite sweet.
Yeah.
But I do have a problem with this whole thing of like, look at us now. There's a good chance in 5 years we'll look back at this and go, can you believe what we're
I don't know if we will now. I think the looks, I just, like, like now, weirdly, I look at this and just go, this is probably me going into, not old age, but everything I'm wearing is just comfortable. I'm not even thinking of it.
Yeah, you're right. What are you talking about?
No, I'm relaxed and comfortable. We're both wearing comfortable trousers.
You've not settled into your comfortable era. This is not, okay, it might be comfortable.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is, this is more comfortable than wearing a pair of fucking jeggings.
No, true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I'd wear that and a really tight t-shirt. Like, there's pictures of me like that I genuinely look at and think, oh my God, what was I? One of the
issues with men, I think, men like us, is when we put on a t-shirt, we get carried away with how it looks across here.
Yeah.
Don't really give enough thought to how it sort of just looks generally.
Yeah.
So many photos of me from like, even when I started doing stand-up, where I'm wearing quite a snug t-shirt. And I can't believe that in the moment I thought it was okay to go out like that.
Yeah, but this is what but also maybe now.
And that's not a style thing. That is a I don't know what it is. Physique blind thing.
But also, do you not find now that when you look at stuff, like I still have a problem where I look at, like, if I'm buying something like ASOS or whatever, and buying, like, I'll look at it on a model and think, oh man, that'll look cool. And then I get it and it's just, I'm like, oh no. Like, that's not the look. That, like, swimming shorts. I brought some swimming shorts recently. Which are they're the biggest. That's the biggest curveball.
I do want to say, swimming shorts. I actually think they are the least flattering item of clothing.
Which way do you go if you have got a stomach and a dad bod, which we both have, right? I mean,
no, we haven't. I'm joking.
I don't know what's going under the jumper. I know you had a six pack for a while.
No,
when you did the marathon, you were in fucking
no, I wasn't.
shape.
No, I wasn't.
Well, anyhow, alas.
Anyway, we've both got dad bods.
Yeah. Like, so.
And by the way, I'm clinging on to dad bod. It's going to be a point where dad bod is going to be aspirational to me.
What is dad bod up against?
Well, the standards of dad bod have changed, actually.
Yeah, but it's a bit of porn.
I saw there was a picture of Jason Momoa.
Oh, fuck off.
Right, and somebody said, "This is the physique that people like, the dad bod," and you just go, "I'm sorry, this is fucking
jacked up on
unacceptable."
Steroids. Can I say, like, he's incredible, Nick. He's incredible. There's no way.
You don't think he's nutty?
I think he might be now, because I actually think now he's getting into a place where he looks. I look at him and go, yeah, you look. You've got a bit of a gut because you're like in your 4 Guinnesses that you have to have every day. But I think, of course, mate, you go back and look at him as Aquaman. All of them are.
Yeah, but Jason,
and they should be open about that.
But Jason Momoa is not a dad bod.
No.
And
he is a dad and he has a body.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. But I mean, that's I would say that's true of most dads in the world. But what I'm saying is, you can't start escalating the standards of dad bod.
No. Wasn't it like Leonardo Di Caprio, who I don't think he even is a dad?
No.
He had the original, like, there's a picture of him in Cannes or something, and he's getting out of a boat and he's got a little tummy and he's sort of, everyone was like, oh, Leo's got a dad bod. So I think one of the first times I ever heard it, like, that was what it was.
Yeah, but
do you know, by the way, who just you're talking about Jason Momoa, who's, do you know, is it Adam Rickson?
Adam Rickson.
He plays Reacher.
Oh yeah.
I like him. I like it. I love Reacher. I like him. I actually enjoy the guy. He's gone from like being quite a sort of what felt like quite a chill presence on social media to, like, do you see the fight he had with his neighbour?
Yeah, I just
right? And then since then, it's almost like he's just gone, oh, actually, instead of just sort of like trying to sort of fight against this, I'm going to just go into complete insanity.
I know.
Some of his videos now, I'm just like, I kind of actually find it quite, for a Hollywood superstar, I find it actually quite, oh shit, like he's just fucking out there now.
I think we should start putting ourselves out there.
I'd love to.
I think a lot of the time when we talk on this, we're being measured.
Yeah.
So just like for the purpose of this, just say one, like just put yourself out there, like a hot take.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I'd had a real nice long kiss with a boy. Like when I, not a boy now, but like a man maybe, and like a good girl, just to see if I liked it.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on the train the other day.
You pretty tell me you didn't kiss someone.
No, I didn't kiss somebody. But
I love the idea of that.
But I saw
You're just getting off the train, just turning some guy and just going.
No, but I saw a guy, this bald guy. Oh, sorry, this is bad what I'm saying now.
Yeah.
Like ripped.
Yeah.
Moustache, as you'd say.
Yeah.
Dressed really well.
Yeah.
And I think I fancied him.
Yeah, I find that all the time.
Yeah.
I look back, right, and
like if I'd have been, like, I could imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine getting off with him.
No, but that's kind of.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, I look back.
That's not gay, is it?
No, I don't know. But what, like, I look back, right, and I remember, like, the first lad's holiday when it went on, right? I became obsessed with this lad from Leeds.
Right.
Like, the first night we got out there, we went to a karaoke bar, and he was on stage singing The Greatest Love of All, right?
Right.
He had long hair.
Yeah.
And I remember we all walked in, and I was like, wow. And I love that song.
Yeah.
I love Whitney singing it. But I'd arguably say that if you've been there, this guy absolutely, I wouldn't say he's as good, but he was incredible to see.
Yeah.
And all my mates was like, what you having, mate? We're going to get a fish bowl. And I was like, shh. And then I just made it my way. Well, I was just going to make friends with this guy.
Right.
And I ended up spending more time with him than anyone. I was his wingman. I was sort of like, lurking around.
Yeah.
I sort of head over heels for this guy.
Yeah, I don't think that's that unusual for a guy to fall in love with another guy. Like
but
in a situation like that.
But I was besotted. And even now, I think, like, I still have that. I don't know if it's like sometimes you meet someone, you just go, wow, this person's fucking cool.
Yeah. What was that person's name?
Romesh Ranganathan.
No. What was that?
Toby.
Yeah. So I think if you'd have just told me the story about Toby, I'd go, it's an interesting one-off.
Yeah.
But having also heard what you said about Sam Walker, I think this might be a pattern of behaviour.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
I think you just regularly fall in love with people. And I've got to be honest with you, it slightly cheapens what we have.
No, it doesn't. I think ours is more health. Because you know what? Like, I think, like, if in that world, you would be like the sort of love that, you'd be my, like, Notebook love.
Right.
You're the person that I sort of go, oh no, that's it now. I think if we were a couple, that'd be it.
I think we'd be a great couple.
Yeah.
I really do.
I do, yeah.
And while we're doing
we were like Tom and Rom sort of coming around for dinner.
Tom Rom.
Yeah.
Rom Tom.
Yeah.
I like him, but he's a bit annoying, isn't he?
Yeah. And who we're talking about in that guy?
Okay, while we're doing hot takes, I think I would prefer it if Lisa had a cock.
Wow.
No, I'm
Can you just click that back a bit? What's your hot take?
I don't think I have one. I don't know why I asked you for one. Let me think.
You fucking knew, absolutely.
No, because we just started...
You sniffing snake.
No, because we just started talking about,
Do you pick up dog poo every time you're out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you were thinking you were going to get me on that. And we obviously didn't. You obviously didn't then.
No, I wasn't too sure.
Let me think.
See, you're very measured.
Why?
Well, I came straight out. That was boom.
Yeah, I know, but I can't think of it.
You asked me what was a hot take, and I was like, well, okay, this is something there, boom. Whereas now you're measuring what you're saying. So it's
no,
not
because I can't think of something.
You got to just. I want you to take a deep breath in, a bit like you did with me in the meditation.
Okay.
I want you to picture yourself as Adam Richardson. I'll count you in. I want you to close your eyes and then to give us a hot take. 1, 2, 3. Hot take.
I'd really love to eat a rack of ribs.
Wow. That's big.
I don't think I'm going to.
As a devout
vegan.
Yeah.
I just think it looks so delicious. Like the whole theatre of it. Do you know what I mean?
It is. Yeah.
I went to Mildred's the other day.
Shout out Mildred's.
In fact, I think we had this dish.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
They do the corn ribs.
Yeah. Incredible.
And it's supposed to give you the same. It's not supposed to. That doesn't say it. But what I mean is, it's the same theatre, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
I you know, like those messy meals where you have a big rack of ribs and it's all over your chops and all that. Yeah. And then, you know, like when they do the seafood broil.
Yeah.
When they just come and fucking empty the bag out and then everyone's like picking through it like fucking animals.
Yeah.
I like that. You can't do that with like boiled veg, can you?
No. Chinese food, I love that for that.
How about you eat a rack of ribs and then I French kiss you? And then I've sort of got the We've both done our dreams in like one go.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Where would I if we were? I don't know if this is okay what we're talking about, but if we were to fully snog, where would your hands go? Do you think?
We'll just run a lower bit of your back. I'd bring you in so you felt like I was in control.
And then who would lean back? Would I lean back?
No, I'd lean forward. I think.
Yeah, obviously. If we both lean back, we're not kissing anymore.
No, but I'd come into you. I'd come down to you rather than you coming up.
I mean, it feels weird hypothetically talking about something that could happen right now.
We're close enough.
Tom.
Yeah. Oh, God.
It's about that time. Could you please take us out of the app?
Mickey had a bowl of marbles, full to the brim. Must have been 100 marbles in there. Slowly, as time went on, though, he'd play marbles, throwing the marbles to hit another marble, and a marble would fall under the sofa or roll outside the back door. 100 became 90, 90 became 40. Before you know it, there was only 6 marbles in his jar. Mickey came to his bowl and was like, wow, there's only 6 marbles. What happened to the 100? He turned to his mum and said, Mum, where have all the marbles gone? She went, well, you played with them. They've rolled away. They've rolled away. And he was like, but where have they rolled? They said, I don't know. They could be anywhere. He felt sad for a while, thinking about the marbles. And then he started thinking about the time that he rolled a marble, a big green one as big as your fist. And it hit 6 other marbles, and they all scattered. The colours shining in the light, flying from part of the room, from part of the room. He remembers laughing and joking. Looked back into the bowl and picked up all 6, rolled them as quick as he could as they pinged off walls and other things. Before you know it, he had an empty bowl. And Mickey sat there and he thought, wow, I've got an empty bowl of marbles. But you know what? I've got a head full of memories. And I guess that's the thing. In life, all we're doing is throwing those marbles out there and hoping they hit another thing. And if you worry about too much about the missing marbles and the ones that have gone, maybe you forget about actually the fun that you had with those marbles. So today, go out and throw your marbles against the floor. Don't worry about where they're going. Just worry about one thing, that wherever they end up, you'll do them justice with a happy memory.
Really, really
Thank
nice. You. Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, yeah. Based on a true story.
Yeah, I thought that as you were saying it. Thank you so much for listening and watching to the wolfandowl. To the wolfandowl?
Yeah, wolfandowl. Yeah, that's what we call it.
Wolfandowl.
Cool for the last.
No, but I, listening and watching doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you go listening and watching to,
don't
doesn't
ask me about that.
Well, no, it's just you're listening to, but not watching to. That's
listening.
That's where I confuse myself.
Listening.
Listening
and
to.
watching.
And what? That's how I should have done it.
Yeah. Listening to
wolfandowl@gmail.com if you want to send us some emails. We'll be back with an email special very soon. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Love.